It's interesting because you have this habit of like, look, you whip your cursor to the right here, and again he's gonna run out, and you see how you like whip it, and again it's very shaky. It's like I will slow it down even for you. You're gonna move it to the right here. See? Do you see this flick? This is happening constantly. Like this is literally your habit. You on him, and now, boom, to the right of him. See? Always like that. Look at your mouse movements. Did you see the whip to the right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem. Have you heard of such thing as picker's advantage?
I know it was a big issue early in CS2. Made my T side a lot stronger because I enjoy swinging.
Fuck, so you've been brainwashed. Well, you need to stop playing game labs, like, at all. Like, just don't touch it ever again. So you need to get your brain used to tracking the enemy and then clicking calmly. What you should do, you should move your mouse, pick it up, put it back in the middle, and then adjust. So we're just gonna go over the demo, comment on every single round, basically. I'm gonna make some notes in the meantime. If I'm pausing, I'm probably noting. And then we're just gonna go over the notes. I'm gonna explain to you how to fix your mistakes and give you some ideas of how you can practice like after the review, right? So that's the schedule. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to chime in and just ask me, right?
Okay.
Why did you choose this demo, by the way?
This was one of my most recent games, and it was a game I felt like I played okay, but I could have done a lot more. I was left feeling unsatisfied a lot of rounds with my decision making.
Okay. Nice combo, bro.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of blue, pink, things like that on CS
yeah,
skins.
I like the flashier side of skins.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Okay, was that solo queue? Was that queue with more people?
This is a solo queue game.
Understood.
Which I find I struggle the most with. I have kind of always 5-stacked. My friends got me into the game, and they were much more advanced than I was. They were level 10 before I picked up the game. And so that's kind of how I got into the game, by being thrown into much higher level games.
Okay, so the problem here is that you're not taking any engagements before they swarm the site, right? What's the reason that you decided to switch your position here?
I don't know. Thinking back on it. But I do remember that I was late getting to B because of trying to figure out with teammates how we wanted to set up. But I don't remember why I switched off long and went short.
Yeah, because like your teammate right now, right? He was in that corner, right? And your teammate in the cubby dies, and you saw that he's going to the cubby. So right now, what would make sense is for you to bait for your teammate that's on the left side, so he can get the kills, or you can get kills as well, of course, right?
Okay.
So
yeah, that makes
sense. The problem is the setup, that you're letting your teammate die here without any option of refragging him. So, and you're going back to long now, right?
Yep.
And you just went away from long. So you can see the paradox here. Okay, so at this point it was just your decision to go to short, right?
Yep. I just gave him another 1v1 instead of playing with my teammate.
Yeah.
Somebody boost, somebody sit behind big box, somebody sit headshot.
Oh, so you said it's stack, yeah? Are you guys talking?
Yeah.
About
We decided to stack A, yes.
But you're talking in game, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, I was just confused because usually when you stack, you like talk on Discord or.
No, I wasn't in Discord with anyone here. Solo queue game.
Ah, this is solo queue game. Okay, because I was asking before if you stack.
I thought I said solo queue. Sorry.
Oh, maybe I didn't understand. Okay, so what position are you playing here on B?
I guess I would say B anchor, which is something I'm not super comfortable with. I tend to play mid.
Okay.
And so I felt like my utility usage and my positioning are very weak.
This is fine. In this case, when your teammates are getting fragged on mid and the enemies are like taking heavy mid control, it's decent to push B ramp, right? But in this scenario where it's already 2v4, probably not much you can do. You would want to be saving here.
Yeah. My teammate got a pick, so I think we ended up going for it and winning.
Makes sense then. I wanted to say, like, either you save or you wait for your teammate to maybe get like a pick and then you guys can try, right?
And that's exactly what happened
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He ended up
And that's
getting a
good.
pick.
And that's really good. And now I would, yeah. Actually, he killed one as well. So yeah, so this is good. Okay, here you're going inside cave and you're not throwing the molly like before you get to this position, right? So you need to throw the molly before you get here. Do you know the molly?
No, I do not.
Okay, just so you know.
Understood.
Yeah, so you throw the molly kind of late and that's why you miss it. You can still get the kill, which is nice, but you know, you could have completely skipped throwing the molly.
Right.
I mean, throwing the molly here. You would throw it like before. Okay, nice shot. Oh, you whipped your crosshair kind of to the right, right?
Yep.
Here, like again. And again, you have this habit. It's interesting because you have this habit of like, look, you whip your crosshair to the right here, and again he's gonna run out, and you see how you like whip it.
Yep.
So,
I tend to over swing my crosshair.
Don't you think it's a bit too far to the right? Because
I 100% agree. It's something I've been trying to work on.
maybe it's like kind of game sense. Maybe you don't realize how much they're gonna actually swing on you, because they don't usually swing that wide, you know. Like if especially when they know about you already, they're gonna be stopping and shooting you like as soon as they cross the wall.
Right. That makes sense.
The way you work on flicking the crosshair is obviously on mechanics exercises, whether it's workshop maps, deathmatch, like refrag, wherever you practice. You would have to consciously put some effort into it. I would want to later on like check out what you're actually doing for practice. That would be interesting to me, but I'm just gonna note here that you're over flicking the crosshair on moving targets.
Yeah, and I think it's just because I feel like my aim isn't very calm. I've been working on having calm aim, so I think that's why I tend to over flick. It's very rushed, maybe.
What sensitivity are you playing on?
800 DPI at 0.6.
800 DPI 0.6. So
Correct.
it's super low. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, 1.6 or 0.6?
0.6.
Okay, well that is very, very low. Okay, can you turn around comfortably with one mouse movement or no?
I can.
Holy fuck, you have to have fast mousepad or something, or mouse skates. And again, it's very shaky, it's like you... I will slow it down even for you. Look. You're gonna move it to the right here. See? Do you see this flick?
Yep.
This is happening constantly. Like this is literally your habit. You surely see this.
Yeah, no, I do.
So this is times two already. And the position wasn't bad, right? It wasn't like... It wasn't terrible. You had the kill there.
Yeah. I find no matter if my sensitivity is high or low, my aim feels shaky, and I've had trouble trying to stop the shakiness.
Yeah, the shakiness comes from lack of tracking. Like, you're not tracking the target, you're flicking your crosshair and then immediately shooting, right?
Right.
Okay, for example, right now, there was not much of this. Or actually there was. Look. I wanted to say there wasn't, but there actually was. Look. You on him, and now... Boom, to the right of him. See? Always like that. Interesting. Very unique habit, I would say. I don't see that usually.
Do you not see this a lot?
Not people like flicking to the same direction all the time, you know? Like sometimes you might underflick to the left, overflick to the right, but you're always overflicking to the right, like always to the right. Never like not enough, for example, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Always the same amount, almost. Here it was nothing bad. Okay, this is not bad. Yeah, it's just the suit is fine. Like right now he just goes out of the smoke, right? So you have a good chance to kill him. You just start shooting immediately, okay?
Yep.
So I would say this was not overflicking, but it's like starting to shoot immediately. Like, this is a very bad habit to have.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like that's the weakest part of my ability to aim. Is
you can overlook tracking because in other video games, the FPS games, you will have to like move your crosshair fast to the enemy, and it doesn't matter if you're super accurate on him. You can just shoot and you kill him, right? But in CS, it's very important that it's like actually like you know, precisely on his head, which is hard to do like if you're just flicking and shooting. And it's even harder if you're over flicking always, like you do.
Yep.
So there's no tracking here. You're like whipping your mouse around. See what you just did with your mouse? There wasn't like a calm tracking. You adjusted it in the end, but first couple bullets, your mouse was moving. Like I'll even play it like in slow-mos. Sorry for being. Okay, time to play it in slow-mo. Look at your mouse movements. Did you see the whip to the right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem in your aim. Can you really quickly make a picture of your desk setup for me?
Yeah.
Okay, this looks good. Just a question, how much of your forearm is on the table when you're playing?
Probably half my forearm. Like the space between my wrist and my elbow, probably about half there.
Yeah, but that might be the problem. And how high are you sitting? Where is your desk compared to your chest?
My desk comes to about my belly button, just above it.
To your belly button. It might be... but if you like rest your hand on the... Do you use like armrest? I hope not, right?
No.
So if you rest your like hand on the mousepad, is it like comfortably laying or is it like kind of hanging in the air?
I would say...
like, I'm asking if
I feel like it's pretty comfortable, I would say. I almost wish sometimes I could raise my chair a bit higher or have a bit lower of a desk, but not by much.
It would be
I feel like my elbow sticks out a little bit.
Yeah, it should. It would be nice. But I'm asking about the desk. Like, is your full forearm on the desk?
Probably 80% of it most of the time.
You should have it, and because, but yeah, I guess this is just a habit problem. Then your setup looks good. Okay, let's keep watching this demo. Your setup is fine. I was just trying to find some cap, you know. But
should my full forearm be on?
Most of it. Elbow can stick out. I get, bro. I even saw before you shot, you tried to flick. See? Oh, you actually flicked. Okay, so this is the issue here. In every aim duel, you're pretty much doing this. Like every single aim duel, we have this problem. I would want to see like one aim duel where you didn't do that. Oh, there we go, to the left now. Let's see. Well, there you have it. Over flick and instant shot, right? Same problem. I'm not gonna comment even on the... Not even gonna comment on the routine of utility because it was non-existent, like you didn't stop them with your util. Because you didn't have any this round, but the biggest problem is the shooting, honestly. And also how you're peeking is the problem. Look, you peeked here, and I believe you have your mouse on the edge of the mousepad here. When you were peeking, right? Look. Like right now, don't you think you have your mouse on the edge of the mousepad?
Yeah, just about, or probably getting close to my keyboard.
To the left, right?
Yeah.
But what you should actually do is you should put your mouse on the wall and then recenter the mouse to the center and then peek out with A and D. I will show you that. Yeah, this is fine. Again, now you hit the flick, but it seems very flicky, right? Like, I would want to see this duel. Okay, this is nice. I think that's because you were peeking into him and not him into you, right?
Right. I always feel more comfortable peeking into people.
Oh, there we're gonna
so
have...
I feel like my T side is much stronger than my CT.
Let's slow this down. Did you see the mouse movements? Again, they were like completely off.
Yeah.
So you have problem when people peek you. You were
Yeah,
also,
I never feel comfortable when I'm being peeked.
Yeah. Have you heard of such thing as peeker's advantage?
Yes.
So do you think it's do you think it's a thing? Have you heard about what do you know about it?
I know it was a big issue early in CS2, which I really enjoyed because it made my T side a lot stronger because I enjoy
Oh.
swinging.
Fuck, so you've been brainwashed. We have a
Maybe.
problem. So
Maybe I've been brainwashed.
So we have a problem. So you think this peeker's advantage is like was a big problem, and you actually believed it's a thing?
I was told it was a big problem. I didn't feel it as much, but I think maybe it gave me confidence when I swing.
Yeah, but now you don't have confidence when you get swung. But I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of that, but I'm just saying people who usually believe that peeker's advantage is a huge thing, they have problems with getting swung, you know? And
Right. Well, and I don't think I don't think about it. Like when I get swung, I'm not thinking, oh, peeker's advantage, you know?
I mean,
Like that's not something that crosses my mind.
I don't need to see it cross your mind, you know? The subconscious
It just looks that way.
Yeah, the subconscious can work itself. It just feels like you're getting peaked, you're stressed. And when you're peaking, you're not. But it might be just a habit that comes from generally getting used to bad mouse movements when you're getting peaked, right? So it's a combination, maybe, or maybe it's one of them, but we will fix it. Just the issue is that when you're getting peaked, you're not performing well. So that's it. And the underlying problem, I don't know if it's because you believe that there is peaker advantage or because you just had this bad habit drilled in, but definitely the result is, you know, you're just moving your crosshair away. But when it comes to the speaker's advantage, it actually exists, but it's like maybe I would say like very slightly like giving an advantage. And the main advantage is psychological, where the focus is dialed in for the peaking guy because he knows what he wants to peak and he expects you in a certain position, right? So he's gonna be fully focused in that second where he's peaking, while you have to hold the angle for multiple seconds, right? So that's the main part. And again, when you're peeking someone, you seem very calm. And decision is okay here. To be in this place. The angle is not bad. You're kind of not expecting him to go for the box. Peek, but... Oh, let's see. Okay, in this case you...
He was low and he faked to rotate, and so I was just kind of assuming he was going to walk back. Playing for a body shot.
I see that you're moving you're whipping your crosshair a bit here instead of calmly holding it and then clicking. Look. Right, left, right, left, right. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's not very calm. And that's why it takes so many bullets to actually hit them. So there's no problem with this play, in general, with going out mid with your teammates. The problem was in your aim.
I try to just follow what my teammates want to do, because I figured us all doing the same thing has a better chance than us all doing different things, so...
Yeah, for sure. That's a good mentality. I think here you're missing again due to this habit of like instantly shooting, right? You didn't like really make sure you're on him, you instantly started shooting as you moved onto him, you know? Like next, see, like you're next to him and you started shooting now, and now you're adjusting, that's why you missed like a couple bullets and that's why he's not dead yet. Have you played any other shooters apart from CS?
I played Call of Duty for the longest time when I was younger.
Yeah. On a PC or console?
Console.
Okay.
This was my first FPS game on keyboard and mouse. And kind of only.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, the way you peek this corner here, right? Is you move your crosshair across the angle, see? But that's not the meeting point of your timing meeting the city. Meeting point is here, right? So what you should have done is you should have run like that and then peek this, like AD, you know?
I'm dead. They have an AK in bar.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, maybe you're not aware of this, but every angle pretty much you should peek with like already pre-aiming with the crosshair and then using AD to peek.
One guy is on bomb.
Okay.
Okay, nice. So again, see, like you're running with your crosshair around the angle. And you also weren't pre-aiming that. That's exactly the issue here. You're not like visualizing the angle and picking it with A and D. So the solution to this is pre-fire practice basically, and I'm also gonna explain that in a second. But we have already another problem in your basics. So first problem is like overflicking. Second problem is the angle peaking and basically pre-aiming with your crosshair and correct movement when picking angles. This was just a miss, right? But the miss comes from the whole movement and crosshair placement.
Go back red, yellow.
Okay.
Cave. In red, right now, in red. In red.
Guys,
Alright. Okay, nice shots. So what they're trying to do here?
Go out mid.
Okay, but
Off
nobody.
of teammates flashes.
Well, none of your teammates is flashing. These flashes, they don't. I don't think they work. Yeah, they're not blinding this guy early. I'm not sure if these flashes are working, or if the timing of them is even good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely there are better flashes than these.
Yeah, and if my teammates call they're gonna flash, I try to just trust that they'll be good.
Usually as the first one, you should be bouncing a flash yourself instead of smoking, you know?
Okay.
I'll show you that. The fact that you get even one kill is crazy. I mean, you guys are doing pretty fast stuff, but... Yeah, this works, but every single one of these kills is without tracking. It just literally like spam. Immediate spam. Yeah, again, immediate spam. And sometimes it will get you a kill, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's screaming. But nothing that you're doing is wrong because you're doing it with your team, so it's actually fine, right?
Right.
If your team wouldn't call anything, then like there would be some solo plays available to you. Oh. Okay, so you try to go mid. I mean, that's not your fault that all your teammates die, to be honest.
Yeah.
What you could have done differently here is probably the only thing you could have gone with them instead of going mid. But that's about it. Oh, it's not a big deal what happened here. The biggest deal is your duels that you lost in this game. Not the problem of this round. Why are you flashing here?
Unsure.
And this flash and nade are kind of wasted. Because this
Okay.
area is smoked. And now you're being super passive as well. Joining your teammates on A, which is completely fine. It's a 3v4, so still very winnable. You seem not aware of Temple at all. Look. Completely not aware, right?
Yeah.
You might as well die it here. Again, you're shooting immediately. Kind of next to him, and then you need to adjust your spray. So the most apparent problem is lack of tracking, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, let me go through these problems in the order of the most important and the least important. So
Okay.
and then I'll give you solutions for each one of them. So first of all, for tracking, you will need to go through this routine exactly as I show it on this video. I don't know if you used it or not used it. What are you doing for like practice at the moment?
I like to get my arm warm with aim labs. I've come to like using that a lot as a warm up, just because I enjoy like the scores and such. I feel like it keeps me motivated to do something. I normally go into aim bots and kill a couple 100 bots. What's the other map I like to use? Let me take a look.
Okay, just tell me if you're doing anything else apart from that.
Yeah, there's one other map I use where the bots spawn all around and I'm kind of sitting on a platform in the middle and they're strafing around and such.
Fast aim / reflex?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so just to shortcut it for you, first of all, you need to stop playing aim labs like at all. Like just don't touch it ever again. Second of all, you need to go to this, play this routine, like play this whole routine from the first exercise till the last exercise, exactly. And specifically, what we're trying to do here is learn two things, okay? So first thing, you need to learn how to track. If you go on fast aim / reflex, I'm just gonna go here really quickly and show you. So when you're playing this exercise, when the bots are all around you, right? What you're trying to go for is you wanna kind of condition your brain to first track the enemy and then fire, okay? Not do something like this. Okay? Like, or not shoot like this. Or like this. Okay? No, this is not it. What we're doing here, this is gonna be in the routine, but I'm just explaining you a bit deeper because obviously you might skip something and it's like specific to you. So your problem was you were overflicking when someone was running at you, right? So you need to get your brain used to tracking the enemy and then clicking calmly. So you're like tracking, following, and then just clicking. And you're not flicking as you're shooting. You're not doing this, okay? You're just tracking and then clicking, okay? Track, track, track. Click. It's literally both in the video I just posted and in the routine, this explained, but I'm just explaining it one more time. It's very important for you to do this. And then you're gonna have other exercises. You need to just remember, when you're gonna be watching this routine on the video I sent to you, I'm not sending this to you randomly because, I don't know, I have this video. It's literally addressing these problems. It's not like you're alone with these problems, you know? And you have to do the exercises like exactly to the T as I'm doing them, not anything else, okay? So that's the first thing that's important for you. Hello gamer, just a quick shameless self-promo here for a minute, so I hope you don't mind. So if you're not level 10 on Faceit and watching my videos, what are you doing, to be honest? Like seriously. So you're probably watching the videos and seeing me show the routines, show some exercises for certain mechanics, maybe ranting about mindset, and you're thinking like, it would be amazing if I could learn those routines on every map. It would be amazing if I could get to know how to improve every aspect of my mechanics, not only the ones that he's showing to the students. And it would be amazing to listen to him rant about mindset for a couple hours longer. So if you want all of that, that's included in the CS2 Faceit level 10 booster course that I created, and check out what's inside. We'll have settings, mindset, mechanics, game theory, how to use the strat book, and what is most important, strat book for every single map, every single position. So if you go, for example, Dust2, you have CT default, every position covered, T-side plays, and same for every map. So you can go here, and if you don't know how to play a certain position, or you don't know what to do on T-side to make impact, you just check it out here, watch the video, and implement it instantly. So yeah, that's it. Get the course, get the Faceit level 10 booster in the first link in the description, and let's get back to the video. Peace. Second thing was your general like strafing into the corners, and that was connected to mouse movement, and that's also a thing that we're gonna be fixing here in the routine. And this is gonna be like second exercise in this routine, and I'm gonna explain it to you. This is gonna be on CS stats, and you're gonna be spinning around in a circle. And the thing that you're not doing right is your mouse movements when it comes to readjusting the mouse to the middle. Because actually, when you're killing the guy behind you, you should not do a movement and then shoot. What you should do, you should move your mouse, pick it up, put it back in the middle, and then adjust.